loves, it's Sam. Today I'm going to be doing my review of the M. Michelle Phan Cosmetics. I got a bunch of goodies and I wanted to share them with you. It's just going to be a review and kind of just showing you everything. So I have tried them out now for a few times of wearing makeup, so I feel like I have a good judgment of if I like them or, you know, if I don't like them, etc, etc. The first thing that I want to talk about is my favorite product, and it is the Celestial Sparkle Color Facets Sparkling Shadow Top Coat. The Color Facets have like a sparkly kind, it looks sparkly but it's not actually glitter, but it looks like it's sparkly on the top. Comes in this little pot right here. What I love about these is that they don't have the holes. They have almost like a kind of like little honeycomb mesh thingamabobber. So you get a lot of pigment on your finger. This one is like a really beautiful cream gold. It's just so beautiful, and excuse my swatches from other things. I've actually just done my Sunday sizzles. I'll put it right here so you can see. But it just gives you this amazing, gorgeous gold glow. And they're very, very shimmery, and it's just so beautiful. It's basically like a pigment sparkle, like a really fine sparkle mixed together. It's great to put on your inner corner, on the bottom here. You can put it all over your shadow as a top coat to just give it that extra sparkle, shimmery glow. You can use them alone. You can just use them over a liner or a cream shadow base to just for something really quick but really still glamorous. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. Now I got two of the other ones as well, which I was so excited because I actually got this one in a goodie bag at BeautyCon in my VIP bag. Now they come in this little box like this, and it's like embrace, empower, embody. I think it's kind of like, you know, basically just positivity, and I like the meaning behind the actual brand. I still don't know if it's M. Michelle Phan and that's how you say it, or is it M Cosmetics by Michelle Phan, or is it M? I just don't know how to say it, but either way I think it's a cute idea. So the other two colors that I got are Angelic Luster, so you can see it there. I'm just going to try and swatch it right here. And this one is more like a pigment. It's less sparkly and more just like a shimmery pigment. So you can see it right there. Oh, or can you? The third color I got is Fairy Glimmer. And this one is actually quite strange. I can't really pinpoint what it is. It's like at first I thought it was going to be silver, but then it's kind of like purple. It's like opalescent. It's so strange. I can't decide what it is. But there it is right there on my finger. So it's kind of like silver, gray, purple, pink, gold. It's got so many different colors in it that it's like so crazy hard to describe. That one is right there. Now this one is like a sparkle. This is not a pigment. It's not quite as finely milled or as kind of creamy as the Celestial Sparkle or the Angelic Luster. It's more chunky, sparkly. So this would be great for someone who really likes the sparkle. It's kind of reminds me of like a New Year's, something that you would wear on New Year's because it's really like bam, bam, bam. You know, it's like super sparkly, and it is very glimmer. Next thing that I love is the Pillow Plush Cushiony Lip Balm in Bubblegum. And again, it came in like the same kind of box. This is actually one of my latest favorites. I'm wearing it today. It's just a really great lip balm, but it has a nice little bit of color. It's sheer enough that it's not like crazy like Barbie pink, but it gives you enough pink where you can make kind of any nude liner just that little bit more, have a little bit more color and a little bit of pink without being too much. It feels good on your lips. It smells really sweet like vanilla. This is the Lip Gallery Creamy Color Sheer Lipstick, and that's what the box looks like. This is what they look like. So I think the packaging is really cute. It's just got the silver base, the white, and then all of the little words, the M words, and then obviously the logo in the middle. Love Me, which is a really bright, well, yeah, it's like a true red. This is really creamy. It's very, very pigmented. It's got great color payoff. It smells sweet too. It smells like vanilla, which is always really nice. Okay, the next color is called Violaceous. I hope I've said that right. I'm running out of hand. Now this one looks like it's going to be a lot darker than it is, but it comes off a little bit more sheer. So it's just like a really pretty kind of purple, but it's perfect for the fall. And this one's a little bit less opaque as the red. Same actual formula, but it doesn't seem quite as kind of like, whoa, that is crazy, really deep, rich. But I think that's kind of perfect for this color because you don't want it to be like too too opaque where it's like, whoa, purple lips, you know what I mean? So, and this has a really, really nice sheen to it. The one that I wore that was really, really nice was One True Kiss, which is like a perfect kind of nude pink. And I'll put it right over here. Actually, it's more like a peach. I'm sorry, it's a peach. Get with your colors. So here it is right here. Actually, it's like perfect with my scarf. But I absolutely love this color. It's so beautiful. If you're someone who has the same coloring as me, who really likes these kind of peachy, soft colors, it's got a really nice sheen to it. What I liked about it is that I didn't have to wear a lip gloss with it. It gave a good enough gloss that it was like, cool, I only need really a lip liner and a lipstick and I'm good. It was the perfect color. It lasted a good amount of time. It's not like it's going to last you all day long. It's not claiming to be that. But it did last, I would say, at least probably 4 hours before I would have had to touch it up. Next things is the liners, and I got 3 of them. And these are called the Waterliners, just called the Waterliner Intense Color Eyeliner. The one that I've been wearing the most is Rose Gold, which is the most beautiful color in the entire world. And it's right here, swatched on my hand. Now, it's basically like the rose gold jewelry. These will not budge. They are so long lasting, it's ridiculous. Like literally, you put it on your skin, it's not going to come off even with a baby wipe. When you scrub, 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 it will not come off. Same goes for your eyelids. Now this is perfect if you want to use it as an eye base because it's going to hold your shadow like crazy. It's not going to crease at all. It's going to give you that little bit more kind of a tacky base so that you can put your eyeshadow on and be more pigmented. If you wear it under here, it's beautiful. You can wear it in your waterline and it lasts really, really well. It doesn't go like crazy. The nice thing is that they are kind of a harder formula, so it's, if you do want to wear it in your waterline, it's not going to like go so creamy and like splodge all over the place. The problem that I've had with Rose Gold, and I don't know if it's going to happen with these two because I've just been wearing this one like crazy, is that the stick, when you go to wind it up and then you go to apply it, it would suck back in. And I was like, what the heck? So then I'd roll it up again and I'd go to try and apply it and it would suck back in again, like down the hole. And I was like, what the poo? So then I wound it up a little bit more and then I went to apply it and it broke off. And I was like, crud. So then I wound it up again and I went to apply it and it broke off again. So I have not had the best luck with the actual stick, which sucks because this is honestly like, would be my favorite liner of life because the color and the longevity of it is amazing. But for some reason, I don't know if the formula is a bit too dry or a bit too hard, or it's maybe the packaging that it's coming in. It just slips back down in the packaging, and then if you wind it up a bit too much to try and get it so that it won't slip back down, it just crumbles right off or like breaks in half. So literally I just got this and I only have this tiny little bit here because I've broken literally the whole stick trying to apply it, which is such a shame because I love this color so much. So let's see if this is gonna happen here. No, see, for some reason this one I'm not having that problem with. So maybe I just got a bad liner and it's just purposely being rude to me because when I apply this one, it's not wanting to suck back in at all. Why isn't that the way? So maybe that's just a fluke thing. Let me know if you've heard of that problem or if that problem has happened to you, but this is apparently not going to happen with this. Now, this one right here is a beautiful bronze and it's got like a shimmery coppery color, absolutely gorgeous. This is called Bronze Kiss. I wore the black on my waterline, and I also wore it up top. It did not smudge, didn't go anywhere. It was absolutely amazing. It didn't crease. It stayed on literally for hours and hours and hours and was super duper pigmented. And we'll just apply it right here so you can see it's very pigmented. It glides on like crazy. I mean, it's like super great. And this is not having the same problem either. Well, that's typical. The one that I love the most is having issues. So I don't know if it, I think I might just have had a bad one because these I'm not having the same problem with. But I'll definitely keep you updated as I use them more to see if maybe it's the formula drying out or I don't know, maybe I just had bad luck with this one. So, but I would definitely recommend these. They're beautiful. They stay on really well. They're great as bases. They've got gorgeous, gorgeous color payoff. And the Bronze Kiss, the Rose Gold is so beautiful. I love it so much. The Great Cover Up Ultimate Concealer. Now this one is not a winner for me. I just didn't like the formula. First of all, the color was wrong. I got Fair Warm and it's a bit too yellow, so that's not that's not M's fault, that's just the fact that it's the wrong color. It comes in a squeezy tube. There it is right there. So you can see it's a very thick, like dense formula. It's very buttery, like it really just kind of melts into the skin. It looked really, really great at first when I first applied it. But then towards the kind of middle of the day and then end of the night, it looks really, really dry, really crepey. It totally accentuated my wrinkles, which was a total shame. It wasn't flattering on me. This is the Makeup Mood Enhancer Illuminating Skin Filter. The color I got is Pink Flesh. It comes in this box. This is what it looks like. So it has a clear top and then it's just got a nice pump, which you guys know I love a good pump. This is basically, you can mix it with your foundation. You can put it on bare skin to give you a glow, or you can use it as a highlighter. I used mine with my beauty blender. I just squirt a little bit into my hand like this, get it on the end of my beauty blender, just, you know, do like this so that it's like nice and blended, and then just bounce it on my beauty blender just along my cheekbones. It gives a beautiful pinky ethereal, is that the word? Ethereal glow, like you're in heaven. It blends out so nicely. You can see it's just gonna kind of glow my skin here. So see how it's just really kind of made it angelic looking and like, ding, I'm pregnant. I've got a beautiful glow. But no, I'm not pregnant. If you're someone who doesn't like powder products and you just want to look really dewy and glowy, you will love this. And it comes in a bunch of different shades as well. So if you are someone who's like, oh, I'm not really into pink, they had like a golden one which looked really beautiful. They have one for more bronzy. They had a bunch of different tones to choose from. I just went with pink because it just has like that real kind of innocent like la. Very last thing that I got is the Life palette. Now I just want to touch on the packaging first because I think she put so much thought into it and it's so beautiful, and I think packaging is so important because that's the first thing that you see. So this is the box it comes in. It's so pretty. It's got her face on. She looks beautiful on the packaging. The color that I have is the Beach Life. I have lipstick all over me. Gosh darn it, I am such a mess here. The back of it is more little pictures. It's got all the ingredients. It says Beach Life, inspired with the love of being at the beach. Everyone looks better with a bronzed glow. Isn't that the truth? You open it up, it's got a little Velcro. It comes with a little like lookbook, I guess, of options for you to do, and it's cute because they have pictures of actual fans that they've created these looks on, which I think is really, really sweet because after all, like, the only reason that we are able to do what we do is because of the people who watch us, because of you guys. And I think it's really sweet that she kind of like included fans and like made it like, hello, I'm only here because of you. I mean, let's be honest, all of us are only here because of you. None of us are special in any way. The only reason we get to sit here and talk to ourselves on camera is because you guys watch us. I think that's really sweet, and I have met Michelle Phan in real life. I haven't had a chance to like really sit down and talk to her, but from what I could see and from what I like had for the 2 brief minutes that I spoke to her, she was really, really sweet. She seemed very humble, very down to earth, and I always hope that people that are sweet like that, that are humble, that don't come off as so arrogant and like I love myself, I hope that she does well because she seems like a really nice person. If you're someone who is going to be traveling a lot or who likes to just kind of throw their makeup in a small bag and that's it, this is not going to be for you. But if you're someone who has like a big collection like I do, can put it in a drawer, or is just going to be kind of, you know, sitting on your table, you're not going to have to take it anywhere, then you're good, because it is heavy, it is bulky, and it does take up a lot of room. So keep that in mind. You get this big selection of shadows. You get 4 cheek colors, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lip glosses. So basically for each kind of quad, you get 2 lip colors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shadows, and then a cheek color. So it's basically like little like blobs, sections of like a little, it's kind of like 4 mini palettes in one big palette. It comes with a dual-ended brush, which actually doesn't look too bad. It's got like a really nice thin angled brush, which it looks like you could actually use, and then it's got like a nice little flat brush, which in a pinch you could totally use these, so they're not completely, you know, horribly wrong bad. And then you get this little tool which would be really great for just picking the little palettes out so that you can switch them and interchange them if you want to, because you have this little thing. Now I don't know if this is actually comes with the palette if you buy it, because obviously they sent it to me, so I'm not entirely sure, but this is basically just an empty one. It comes with a big huge mirror, and then you can pop out the ones from this, put them in here and take them with you. So if you are someone who travels, then you can do it that way. As far as the palette goes, I think the idea of having blush, shadows, and lips all together was a great idea. However, it doesn't play, or it doesn't, I can't think of the right word, it doesn't work in real life, because your shadows, these do have quite a bit of fallout, and so they sprinkle just a twinkle onto the lip glosses, which is a darn shame. But the actual, they are like super duper, like you push them in and it's like, whoa, gushy, you know what I mean? Like they're quite soft. And they're really pretty. Like this nude color right here is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And I'm really tidy with my shadows, so if you're someone who's messy and quick, it would just go all over the place. So that is kind of a wah 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 for me. As far as the actual pigmentation and shadows, this color right here, like it's super pretty. It's got a really nice shimmer. This one, again, is gorgeous. I mean, it's so pigmented. It's super pink. But the actual shadows are really, really pigmented and super beautiful. And I have, which ones do I have on today? Today I have on this color right here. And then this color, which is actually one of my favorites. It's like so beautiful. Super pigmented. It's like a really pretty kind of peachy golden copper. It's gorgeous. And then this is the one I have on today, which is like a really pretty kind of reddish peach. This one right here is super beautiful. It's a coppery sparkly brown. This one, what was the other one I really liked? Oh, this one is like a burnt orange, which was super beautiful. So it's got some really great neutral colors, and that's why I chose this one, because it does have those really earth toned colors. It's got like really great olive over here, like a nice dark olive green, which got golden flecks, which is beautiful, and it's super pigmented. There's a really nice color here, which I'm like literally getting stuff all over, is beautiful. Look how pigmented that is. The shimmery colors are super pigmented. There's a really pretty aqua color. Look at that. It's like opalescent, it's pigmented, it's beautiful. But then the matte colors I found tend to be, or at least the couple that I've tried, tend to be a little bit more blah. They are a little bit more chalky. They're not quite as pigmented. I'm actually impressed with the palette. I do think it's a tad pricey for anything really. I would compare this pigmentation to like a Lancome, Estee Lauder, Clinique. So it is pigmented enough, I would say. You know, it's plenty pigmented. I mean, I have it on today. It's gorgeous. It lasts all day. It doesn't crease. I mean, I've used it a good few times now, and I've been happy with how they've lasted, how they've worn. They've been beautiful. I really love the colors. But the price point for me is just a little high. I feel like a lot more people would be interested in buying if it was priced at like $50, because $75 for me is like, woo, that's so much. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try, oh, this one was really pigmented. It's like a black with gold sparkles. Look at that. I mean, that's crazy pigmented. Let's try this matte brown. Yeah, see, the matte colors just don't do it for me. They're just not like ridiculously pigmented. But all the shimmery colors are like super beautiful, and I really, really love them. Like, look how beautiful that is. As far as do I recommend it, if you're someone who is dying to try it out and you have the $75 that you don't mind spending, I say give it a go, because I like it. I'm impressed with it. I think it's a cute idea. I think it's nice that there's so much to choose from. I mean, technically you're getting way more shadows in here than any other palette on the market, pretty much, really. So, I mean, I guess you're paying for all of the options. Overall, I'm actually really impressed with her line. I mean, out of all those products, for me not to like just one of them is pretty darn good. I would recommend almost all of these products. The price point is definitely on the higher end, so if you're someone who has a smaller budget, you know, don't buy it. Let me know if you guys want me to do any tutorials with any of these products, etc., etc. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up if you found this helpful. Bye!